Welcome to our deep dive into one of the most fascinating and impactful innovations in artificial intelligence, Generative Adversarial Networks, or GANs. Conceived by Ian Goodfellow and his colleagues in 2014, GANs introduced a revolutionary paradigm for machine learning. Before GANs, generating realistic content like images or audio that could fool a human eye or ear was an immensely challenging task for AI. Traditional methods often produced blurry, artifact-written, or unconvincing results. Goodfellow's groundbreaking paper proposed a novel framework where two neural networks engage in a competitive game, pushing each other to improve. This adversarial process is the key to their incredible ability to generate incredibly realistic and novel data, fundamentally changing what we thought AI was capable of creating. It truly marked the dawn of creative AI. At the heart of every GAN lies a unique architectural duality, a dynamic duo comprising two distinct neural networks, the generator and the discriminator. Think of the generator as a digital artist whose sole purpose is to create new data instances that mimic real ones. It starts with random noise and transforms it into something that ideally looks like a real image, sound, or text. On the other side, we have the discriminator, acting as a highly critical art critic or a forensic expert. Its job is to distinguish between real data samples from the training data set and the fake data generated by the generator. The discriminator is essentially a binary classifier, outputting a probability that an input sample is real. This continuous back and forth between these two networks forms the bedrock of GAN's remarkable capabilities. The training process of a GAN is often described as a sophisticated game of cat and mouse, or an elaborate counterfeiting operation. The generator, like a skilled forger, continuously tries to produce increasingly convincing fakes, while the discriminator, akin to a detective, strives to become better at spotting them. They are trained simultaneously in an iterative loop. In each training step, the generator creates a batch of synthetic data from random noise. The discriminator then receives a mixed batch containing both real data samples and the generator's fakes. It then tries to correctly classify them. The feedback from the discriminator's performance is crucial. If the discriminator successfully identifies fakes, the generator learns to improve its forgery techniques. Conversely, if the generator fools the discriminator learns to be more vigilant. This continuous competitive learning drives both networks to improve, ultimately leading to a generator capable of producing highly realistic data. The game that GANs play is governed by carefully defined objectives, or loss functions, for both the generator and the discriminator. These functions act as scorekeepers, guiding the learning process. The discriminator aims to maximize its probability of correctly classifying real instances as real and generated instances as fake. Its loss decreases as it gets better at distinguishing. The generator, on the other hand, wants to minimize the discriminator's ability to distinguish its fakes from real data. Its loss decreases as it becomes more successful at fooling the discriminator. The training process reaches an optimal state known as a Nash equilibrium when the generator is producing data so realistic that the discriminator can no longer tell the difference, essentially guessing with 50% accuracy. At this point, the discriminator's output for generated data would ideally be 0.5, meaning it's completely unsure. From their inception, GANs rapidly demonstrated an unprecedented ability to generate remarkably convincing synthetic data. Early breakthroughs were particularly evident in image generation. One of the most captivating early applications was the creation of photorealistic human faces that simply did not belong to any real person. Websites like This Person Does Not Exist showcase this capability, demonstrating faces generated by models such as StyleGAN that are virtually indistinguishable from real photographs. Beyond faces, GANs quickly branched into other areas, like style transfer, where the artistic style from one image could be applied to the content of another. Imagine transforming a photograph into a painting by Van Gogh or Monet in real time. These early successes were not just theoretical, they were visually stunning demonstrations that immediately captured the imagination of researchers and the public alike, signaling the vast potential of this new generative technology. The impact of GANs extends far beyond just generating art. They are now transforming various industries. In artificial intelligence, GANs are invaluable for data augmentation, generating synthetic training data to improve the robustness and performance of other machine learning models, especially when real data is scarce or sensitive. This is crucial for fields like medical imaging, where large, diverse datasets are hard to acquire. In drug discovery, GANs can propose novel molecular structures with desired properties, accelerating the identification of new therapeutic compounds. The fashion industry uses GANs to design new apparel and virtual try-on experiences. For gaming, they create realistic textures, environments, and even non-player characters. Furthermore, GANs are crucial in enhancing image quality through super resolution, transforming low-resolution images into sharper, more detailed versions. Their versatility is truly remarkable, making them a powerful tool across a multitude of domains. The initial GAN architecture, while groundbreaking, paved the way for numerous sophisticated variations designed to overcome specific challenges and enhance capabilities. DC GANs, or Deep Convolutional GANs, emerged in 2015, introducing convolutional layers to improve training stability and generate higher quality images, making them a foundational advancement. StyleGAN, released in 2017, achieved unpaired image-to-image translation, meaning it could transform images from one domain to another without needing paired examples, for instance, turning a horse into a zebra without seeing an original horse-zebra pair. This was a monumental step. More recently, StyleGAN, first introduced in 2018 by NVIDIA, revolutionized high-resolution image generation, allowing unprecedented control over various stylistic aspects of the generated output, from subtle facial features to overall appearance. These advanced architectures demonstrate the rapid evolution and continuous innovation within the GAN landscape, pushing the boundaries of what generative AI can achieve. Despite their incredible capabilities, GANs are not without significant challenges. One prevalent issue is mode collapse, where the generator learns to produce only a limited variety of outputs, failing to capture the full diversity of the real data distribution. For example, a GAN trained on celebrity faces might only generate variations of a few famous individuals. Another major hurdle is training instability. GANs are notoriously difficult to train, often requiring careful tuning of hyperparameters to prevent divergence or non-convergence, making consistent results hard to achieve. The computational cost is also substantial, as training complex GANs demands significant processing power and time. Furthermore, ethical concerns are paramount. The ability to generate highly realistic deepfakes raises serious questions about misinformation, consent, and identity fraud. Addressing these challenges is critical for the responsible and widespread adoption of GAN technology, ensuring its power is harnessed for good. Looking ahead, the future of GANs promises even more groundbreaking advancements. Researchers are continuously working on improving training stability and mitigating mode collapse, making these powerful models more reliable and easier to implement. A significant area of focus is controllable generation, where users can specify desired attributes, for example, hair color, age, emotion for a face, to guide the generator's output with greater precision. The development of synthetic data generation for privacy-preserving AI is another vital application. GANs can create vast, realistic datasets that mimic real-world data distributions but contain no actual personal information, addressing critical privacy concerns. We can also anticipate deeper integration of GANs with other AI models, leading to more sophisticated hybrid systems. This convergence promises enhanced realism and entirely new applications, pushing us closer to truly intelligent and creative autonomous systems that can assist in virtually every field. In conclusion, generative adversarial networks have undeniably ushered in a new era of artificial intelligence, transforming our understanding of what machines can create. From their humble beginnings in 2014, they have rapidly evolved into sophisticated tools capable of generating photorealistic images, synthetic data, and even novel molecular structures. Their unique adversarial training process, involving a generator and a discriminator locked in a competitive dance, is a testament to the power of game theory in machine learning. While challenges like mode collapse and training instability persist, ongoing research continually refines these models, expanding their capabilities and applications across diverse sectors. The creative potential of GANs is immense, promising breakthroughs in fields from art and design to medicine and scientific discovery. However, with this power comes a profound ethical responsibility to ensure these technologies are developed and deployed thoughtfully, safeguarding against misuse while maximizing their benefit to humanity. GANs truly represent a transformative leap in AI's journey.